Welcome to Dr. Khadar Lifestyle.
Current environmental conditions, there are two aspects to this situation. One is corona, right now surrounding all the globe, and two, our environment, present environment, and our decisions to continue the agricultural practices that are going on in the name of modern agriculture is going to be devastating the planet in a matter of another 30, 40 years. So there are two aspects, and corona is not a serious um, virus. It is very inefficient virus, though many meat-eating countries have faced a lot of issues. If at all there is any vegetarian country on this planet, it is India. I don't mean to say that there are no meat eaters in India, but for the last maybe 1,000, 2,000 years, for good or bad, on this planet, the country that practiced vegetarianism in its true sense has been only India. And even today, it continues to be one of the places where vegetarianism is practiced seriously. Even meat eaters are not anywhere near what other countries practice, the way they eat meat. And believe me, as a scientist, as a doctor, as a common man, as an intellectual, I can vouch and strongly say that it is this aspect of vegetarianism that has saved Indian population right now. We are actually the least affected. Though the numbers are high, we are number 2 in the world. But then if you actually calculate the population versus the number of people died, we will be somewhere very, very low in the count. Say, take England. It doesn't have any population, according to me, if we compare to Indian population and England population, but the number of people died are almost same. So, and America, they have 4 times more deaths. They are 4 times less population to us. And Italy, see, like this, I can go on giving you examples. And so, in the current environmental conditions, also, you can very clearly say that to face a pandemic, it is the nutritional aspects, it is the immunity that counts. So, in the last 30 to 50 years or so, Indian population has been eating little better than before, and various vegetables, fruits, because of our background that we being vegetarians, including Muslims in India, do not eat meat the way they eat otherwise in other countries. So all these parameters, and despite having the pesticide-ridden vegetables and fruits, still the antigenic properties of diversified vegetables and fruits and greens is what has given the immunity to face this antigenic property of these various diversified food materials is what has given the strength for Indian population. It's a joke that we talk about face mask and keeping the distance, and when it comes to Indian culture and Indian conditions, it's a joke. And if anyone thinks seriously, it's because of the masks that we have got no corona. It's all bogus, corona positive. These tests themselves are quite questionable. So all this hangama is going around, but we have actually informed the people way back in December of 2019 itself, about the 7 leaves kashayams for immunity, and that is not going to change even after 10 years. If you have those 7 leaves kashayam, You can prevent corona, and corona 1, corona 2, corona 2, whatever numbers you can put. Even corona 100 also can be prevented with this same decoctions you can have. So this is the current situation. So you don't need to worry about vaccines. Vaccines is another, you see, there is absolutely no need for vaccine in India, because without vaccine, we are all doing fine now. We are all doing fine. And with a little bit of decoctions and various greens and vegetables, and it will get. And I also summarize webinars. If you take care of B, C, D vitamins, B through ambali, C through pickles, D through Surya Namaskar. And these three aspects of life alone can save you from all viruses. So this is as simple as that. And all these so-called Western industrial-driven science in quotes is making the hangama, nothing else. So all said and done, I want all my brothers and sisters and my countrymen to be just not bother about this current environmental vaccine, corona, all these conditions. They're all not going to bother you at all if you follow these simple lifestyle adjustments, very simple adjustments, which we have already released a handbook on corona. And if and when you have corona positive in its true sense, that you are facing some health troubles, we have already suggested the 3 decoctions of Artemisia, Tinospora, and Nyctanthus, these 3. Hindi में हरशिंगार, गिलॉय और माचपत्र, these 3. And Telugulo Machipatram, Tippatiga, Parijatam. Kannada, Parijata, Amrutaballi, Machipatri. In Tamil, Hindi, English, Kannada, Telugu, all the languages possible, whatever we could. And so you follow these simple lifestyle changes, you will not have any problems. And having said that, I want to talk 3 more or 5 more minutes about the real food choices that we have made, rather we are forced to make about in the present day modern living conditions. That is basically 4 materials: soybean, corn, rice, wheat are the base foods through which all other foods are prepared on this planet. And these 4 items are subsidized by these company correlated government policies. Subsidized, I mean the rice and wheat costs you, if there are no subsidies on this planet everywhere, minimum of 500 rupees per kilo. If you remove the subsidies for water, subsidies for the fertilizer, subsidies for the electricity, subsidies for the pesticides, and subsidies for the storage, subsidies, all this money is paid by the governments, that means by us. And we may be buying the rice and wheat for 30-40 rupees on this market, but all things are subsidized. The same way all over the world, the soybean and the corn, through which these companies make all their processed foods, is also subsidized. So if you remove all the subsidies, the human race can only survive on millets, 5 positive millets. There is no other way we can eat if you remove the subsidies. So this is the food politics overall, the big food politics. So Republican, Democratic, BJP, Congress, all these politics are absolutely fade away into nothingness when you see this food politics, the big picture, the big picture. I hope people are understanding what I'm speaking. And that's how this planet is running into itself, a disastrous situation. And so it is important that every citizen on this planet understands this food politics and each one digs himself out of this disastrous condition. So it is the choice that you make what goes into your mouth, and it is the choice that you make what does not go into your mouth is going to save you as well as the planet. So the sooner the human race realizes that there is food politics and the choices you are not making, you have been made or you have been brainwashed to eat rice, wheat, sugar, milk, meat, eggs, paneer, all this. The choices are not made by you, but it appears you are making the choice. So please think deeply, look into the nature deeply, meditate over nature deeply. You will get the answers. You will get the answers, and there will be a deep spiritual and intellectual reasons why you should change your food that is going onto your plates. It is not because you are unhealthy. See, I have never been unhealthy. I have changed my lifestyle because I want to be spiritually, intellectually, civilizedly correct, not being manipulated by the present day industrial food politics. I hope everyone is understanding why I speak the way I speak. It is your freedom. It is your intellectual exercise. It is your spiritual propensity that should drive you to live the way you live on this planet. It's not someone else decides what you eat. It's not what someone else decides what you do. So there is freedom, and that freedom is coming with responsibility for all of us. And it is with responsibility you choose your food. See, choosing some politician, choosing some this side theory, that side theory is not important. Now, actually, it is boiling down to choose what you are eating. And so exercise your intellectual, spiritual, scientific, and civil minds and choose the right thing. And this is my simple message to all the humans on this planet. So please be aware, educate yourself, the facts of the present environmental condition, and we are going to save our planet only if we come out of this present day food politics, that is industrial food culture, which is an economic model. And we all need to understand only ecological models can save the future of the planet. So I urge everyone to come out of this economic model and change your lifestyle that suits the ecological model. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, share and don't forget to subscribe our channel Dr. Khadar Lifestyle. Press the below bell icon to get notifications.